Meet the fastest Tiny 11 yet. 25H2 Lite, with no edge, no defender, no store, and built by you. Welcome to Apitas. This is Neil. Today I will walk you through the process of building and customizing your Tiny 11 25H2 Lite. This is the fastest and cleanest version so far. Designed with no edge, no defender, and no store. The best part is that you get to build it yourself. The process is very straightforward. Once you launch the Creator tool, it will begin collecting the required components and assembling your Tiny 11 installation automatically. Make sure your internet connection stays on during this step, as the files are downloaded and processed in real time. Depending on your system and connection speed, this may take a little while, but you do not need to configure anything manually. Please remember that you will need a genuine license key to activate Tiny 11. We do not encourage or support any kind of illegal activation. After the assembly is complete, the Creator will prompt you to press Enter to exit. Inside the folder it generates, you will also find Rufus. Open Rufus, then select the setup package that was just created. Insert your USB drive, confirm the correct device is selected, and click Start. Make sure your USB drive is at least 4 GB in size and double-check that it does not contain important files, since the drive will be fully erased during this process. The writing process usually takes 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the speed of your USB drive. Once finished, you will have a bootable USB that can be used to install Tiny 11. To start the installation, reboot your PC and boot directly from that USB. If you are unsure how to boot from a USB drive, you can search for your device model online for clear instructions or use the Xeno tool to simplify the process. The setup is simple, but you must be careful when choosing the drive for installation. Selecting the wrong one can cause data loss. Before you proceed, decide if you are fine without Microsoft Store and Windows Defender, since these cannot be reinstalled in Tiny 11 Lite. If you need them, go for the Tiny 11 Standard version, and I've linked that video in the description. If you prefer to keep your existing files and transform your system into Tiny 11 instead, Velotic is the best option. Velotic boosts your FPS in any game, from indie shooters to AAA titles. It tunes your CPU and GPU automatically. No setup, no guesswork, no tech skills required. Junk files silently slow your PC down. Velotic detects and cleans them automatically the moment they appear, keeping your system fast and responsive without you doing a thing. Over 500 tweaks let you control every part of your PC. One click debloats Windows, instantly transforming it into something like Tiny 11. Need apps? Install everything in a single click. No searching, no waiting. Running low on space? Velotic compresses files to save up to 70% storage without deleting anything. Power plans and hidden performance tweaks unlock every ounce of potential from your hardware. This all-in-one tool is just $10 until September 1st, 2025. After that, the price jumps to $20. Built over 3 years and used by thousands, Velotic delivers speed, space, and control instantly. Install it now and your PC runs faster, smoother, cleaner. Delay, and your PC stays slow. Velotic transforms your system. Period. The installation has finished copying all the required files. It will not automatically boot into the Windows out-of-box experience, but don't worry, this is Tiny 11 Lite, so it runs fast, smooth, and clean, without any of the bloat or delays you find in standard Windows 11. Next, you'll be prompted to set a password for your user account. This step is recommended if you store sensitive files. By default, the password is empty, but you can create a strong password to secure your system and keep your data safe. Once you reach the desktop, open the Configure app and locate the compression option. Click Enable to start compressing your drive. This step isn't mandatory, but it's highly recommended because it reduces the installation size without deleting any of your files or personal data. The process can take some time, typically anywhere from 10 minutes to a couple of hours, depending on your system and storage. You can take a short break while it runs. Once it's finished, you'll see your disk usage drop to around 6 GB, unless you've installed extra programs or added other files. The next step is crucial: installing a browser. To get online, you need a browser. Open the Configure app and click on Chrome. Not a Chrome user? You can choose Edge, Opera, or Firefox instead. I'm curious which browser you prefer and why, so share your choice in the comments. If your apps or games keep crashing, you might need to enable paging files. These are turned off by default in Tiny 11 to save space, but enabling them can improve stability for tasks that use a lot of RAM. This simple step makes your experience much smoother and more reliable. Once your browser is set up, take a moment to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. I've included links to my channel right inside the Configure app for easy access. This project is a collaboration between HT and Apidus, in case you were wondering about the name. For questions or support, the best place to get help is my Discord server. Whether it's installation guidance or a sneak peek at upcoming builds, join the server to connect with me in the community. If you run into issues, post screenshots or screen recordings. That's the only way I can give proper help. Please avoid spamming the comments with support questions, as everything cannot be explained without visuals. Unlike regular Windows 11, Tiny 11 saves you time and effort. You don't have to hunt online for each individual driver. Simply open the Configure app on your Tiny 11 desktop and click Install Drivers. The installer will automatically scan your system, detect which drivers are needed, and guide you step by step through the installation. The entire process only takes a few minutes, getting your PC fully ready for everyday use, productivity, or gaming without the usual hassle. This light version of Tiny 11 does not come with any pre-installed apps, so you will need to install everything manually from the internet. UWP apps may not work properly in this build. Tiny 11 Lite is intended for users who want a spare operating system, enjoy extreme minimalism, or are running very low-end PCs that cannot handle the full version. If you prefer a more inclusive experience with pre-installed apps and broader functionality, check out the Non-Lite version of Tiny 11. I've included a link to that video in the description so you can compare both builds and select the one that fits your needs perfectly. We have now completed every customization tutorial in this series. The next step is to get your hands on the Tiny 11 Lite Creator. You will find the purchase link in the video description. Enter the coupon code AppEDUES100 at checkout to unlock a significant discount. Once your purchase is confirmed, click Go to your items to access the Creator tool. You can rewind to the start of this video if you need to review the installation steps. Comment below if you want a tutorial for installing without a USB. I've worked hard to make these tools simple and customizable for everyone. Now it's your turn to support the channel. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with friends. The faster this video reaches more people, the sooner I can bring you the next guide. Thank you for watching. This is Apidus, signing off.